Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Soph.
I'm Gaynor.
And we love a bit of breakfast from
do.
time to time. At least like breakfast food, I don't think we really eat it. But we always say we like it.
Yeah, you don't eat breakfast, do you? And I
No.
don't eat breakfast.
No.
I think the only time that I have breakfast is if put my teeth back in, if I'm in a hotel.
Yes, same if I'm on holiday.
Yeah.
I love a breakfast.
Yeah.
But the rest of the time,
No, when I get up in the morning, I don't even have like a glass of orange juice, nothing before I leave the house, literally. Up, shower, do my hair, do my makeup, jump in the car,
straight to work.
And then about an hour after I've been here, I think I'll have a cup of coffee, and I'll maybe have a coffee or I'm into drinking lots of different teas now, so
Ooh.
I went through a stage of drinking like flavoured teas like berries and stuff like that.
I used to drink them.
Now my friend Debbie recommended I drink pine needle tea. So it is what it is. It's pine needles. So the hard, and you you soak them in your boiling water.
Yeah.
And then it's supposed to have like lots of antioxidants.
Yeah. So it's like good for you, like
very
your skin
good for
and
you.
you.
Yeah. And it's supposed to control your cholesterol and blood pressure. So I've been drinking that.
Very good, very healthy.
It's just like drinking hot water, but if you want to try it, it's very good for you.
I think I'll stick to my... Do you know what I tried the other week for the first time? A chai latte.
Oh no, it's got milk in, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Oh, absolutely delicious. It's just got like a bit of like a spice to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my thing. It's probably super unhealthy for you with like loads of sugar and stuff, but no, yeah, that's...
but I do like American food, like we used to go on a Sunday and have like pancakes and stuff like that.
Yeah, with the boys when they were young and stuff. Yeah.
Whereas now we very rarely get up for breakfast. Yeah.
No, I feel like it might be more of an American thing to maybe, I don't know, have a proper breakfast. I don't know.
It's nice, like especially now where people are working so much, they don't get time to sit down in the morning. I think it's nice on like a Sunday morning to all get together as a family
and actually like spend some time together and eat.
Just have a chat.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Okay,
let's see these places.
These are hands down the best breakfast spots in every state.
This list of the best breakfast in each state will satisfy all your cravings. Not only is the Alabama Biscuit Company the best breakfast restaurant in Alabama, it's one of the best in the South. As you would expect, their biscuit game here is out of this world. The large selection of biscuits include a goat cheese, pecan and honey biscuit, and a croque madame biscuit with ham, cheddar, and egg. Snow City Cafe has been named the best breakfast restaurant in Alaska by multiple publications, and it's easy to see why. This restaurant, which is located in downtown Anchorage, has been around for more than 20 years and has an extensive menu featuring everything from French toast to blackened salmon. For something with an Alaskan flair to it, go with the Tundra Scramble. While the original breakfast house probably isn't the actual original breakfast house in the country, it's hailed as the best breakfast restaurant in Arizona for good reasons.
Yes.
Not only is it staffed with friendly workers, and not only do you...
French toast? Was it French toast?
The country, it's hailed as the best...
This.
Yeah, that looks like French toast with with fruit and on. But before when it's shown the salmon, I've heard of like smoked salmon with like cream cheese and bagels, but I've never seen. I would never think of having a cooked salmon for breakfast. It's more of a dinner thing, isn't it?
I think it'd just be way too filling. I think for me, and
mind you, a lot of people
breakfast
have rolls.
Not for me.
Restaurant in Arizona for good reasons. Not only is it staffed with friendly workers, and not only do you get your food quickly, but this breakfast spot also gets consistently great reviews for their delicious food. Favorites from the menu include the pork green chili omelet and the bacon waffle, which has bacon in the batter and whole strips of bacon on top. Wow. Bryan Cafe is always in the conversation when discussing the best breakfast restaurant in Arkansas. Factor in the acclaim they receive for the ridiculously inexpensive food, and there's no other breakfast spot in the state that can truly...
No way.
It's like $2 for...
Restaurant in Arkansas. Factor in the...
So ribeye steak, $10.99. My God. French toast, $3.99. That's so cheap.
No way. Because even if you go to like anywhere in round here, you'd probably pay what, £10 for some French toast?
Yeah, it's probably £8 to £10.
Oh my gosh.
Aidan would love that chicken fried steak.
Or a meat lover's omelette.
He doesn't like omelettes.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what, they're the best places though, is a little hole in the walls.
Yeah.
You can tell, the tables have probably like been there since like the 70s.
And just nice and clean and
that's all you need.
When I go, I love a Western omelette. It's ham, bell peppers, tomatoes, onion and cheese.
I've never heard of a Western omelette.
That's the only omelette I have.
Ham, pepper, that sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Claim they receive for the ridiculously inexpensive food, and there's no other breakfast spot in the state that can truly compete. For example, for less than $8, you can get 3 eggs of any style, sausage, hash browns, and a biscuit with gravy.
Wow.
The next time you're in California, you must try the pineapple upside-down pancake at Breakfast Republic if you want to experience the best breakfast restaurant in the state. This pancake has both fresh pineapple chunks and pineapple butter on it. Breakfast Republic, which has 11 locations across the state, gets constantly mentioned in the press due to all the great food they serve to start your day off right. You know a breakfast restaurant is on the right track when they are so proud of their bacon that they put it in their name. Bacon Social House has locations in the Colorado cities of Denver and Littleton, and as you would guess, bacon is this breakfast restaurant's main event. You can order something called a bacon flight, and you'll get a variety of some of the best bacon found in the country, including habanero bacon, candied bacon, and applewood smoked bacon.
What I said was, give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
When it comes to the best breakfast restaurant in Connecticut, O'Rourke's Diner deserves to be at the top of the list. With a history that dates back to 1941, this old-school diner has been getting rave reviews for decades. Locals cherish this place so much that they chipped in to rebuild it after it caught fire in 2006. When is eating donuts for breakfast ever a bad idea? It's certainly never a bad plan when you're in Delaware. Sandy Pony Donuts is a breakfast hotspot in the city of Bethany Beach that has 24 different flavors of the best donuts, including Dirty Banana and the Yabba Dabba Donut. If eating at the best breakfast restaurant in Florida while enjoying breathtaking views of the ocean sounds like a neat way to begin your day, head to Benny's on the Beach. Founded back in 1986, it's located on the Lake Worth Pier. You can't beat the scenery, and the breakfast food is even better. Highland Bakery has 6 locations in and around Atlanta, and it's the place to be when you're looking for the best breakfast restaurant in Georgia. While this restaurant has muffins, bagels, croissants, and other goodies you'd expect from a bakery, Highland Bakery also has classic breakfast dishes found in the South, like shrimp and grits, country fried steak, and burrito de huevos. The restaurant gets exquisite reviews and an endless amount of media attention. The Hawaiian island of Kauai is so green and beautiful.
I could not sit at the table with somebody who was eating breakfast with the coat on. I mean, it would proper do my head in. I'm like, take your blooming coat off.
No, I know what you mean. It's like you've got, I mean, I'm always cold, so if it was cold in a restaurant, I genuinely would sit there with my coat on. I'm that person, yeah, I'm not going to lie.
I'll be sweating because you've got your coat on.
But no, you should always take it off.
And an endless amount of media attention. The Hawaiian island of Kauai is so green and beautiful that it's called the Garden Island. Extend the island's beauty to your breakfast feast by going to Olympic Cafe in the city of Kapa'a. Locals love this place, and you'll understand why after your first visit. With locations in Idaho Falls, Pocatello, and Twin Falls, Abracadabra's is the breakfast restaurant of choice in the state of Idaho. This magical eatery gets stellar reviews across the web. From Captain Crunch encrusted French toast to the fanatical farmer with the best eggs, hash browns, sausage, ham, bacon, cheese, and more, there's bound to be something on their menu that catches your eye. M. Henry is the top dog when you're scouring Illinois for the best breakfast restaurant. This breakfast spot prides itself on using only the finest ingredients, and that dedication has resulted in exquisite marks from loyal patrons. Popular breakfast dishes include the
I think it's like a poached
pear
or
I
something.
would say it looks like a poached pear, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
you
think
can see
it
the
is.
little bit on the top.
Ooh.
Wonder what they poached it in. Like a red wine or something.
Normally into it like a wine.
exquisite marks from loyal patrons. Popular breakfast dishes include the Latina omeletta, with black beans, cheddar cheese, sour cream, cilantro, and onions, and the fresh fruit crepe, with its peaches, cherries, and almond slices. The building that houses Good Morning Mama's Cafe used to be an old filling station. Nowadays, this is where you go to fill your tummy when it's breakfast time. Reviewers confirm that Good Morning Mama's Cafe is the best breakfast restaurant in Indiana.
There has never been a sadness that can't be cured by breakfast food.
If you love eating the best bagels for breakfast, you will absolutely adore Five Borough Bagels. This Clive, Iowa breakfast restaurant gets perfect ratings. Their bagel flavors include blueberry, cinnamon raisin, poppy seed, and pepper jack. If you think a bagel isn't enough to fill you up, order the Empire. The best breakfast spot in Kansas is called the Breakfast Spot. This highly rated eatery is family-owned and is located in the city of Leawood, which is south of Kansas City. The most popular breakfast dish on their menu is their basic breakfast. The best breakfast restaurant in Kentucky comes with some awesome Mexican flavoring. Con Huevos, which translates to with eggs, specializes in fresh Mexican breakfast food. Their menu includes many egg-fueled dishes like enchiladas con huevos and chilaquiles con huevos. Which New Orleans restaurant is the best breakfast place in all of Louisiana?
That looked delicious.
But not for breakfast.
But not for breakfast.
Yeah. When it's showing me the menu and I'm looking, they've all got kind of steaks, a lot of steaks on the menu. It's you know.
Did you like, it's like, would it be different to like a steak you get, I don't know, like at an evening in a restaurant? Would it be more like a cheaper, I don't know, like...
I think they're kind of flatter, so I think they might pound them down a little bit and then they're just kind of like pan fried. So it's not like a big thick steak like you would have.
Yeah.
But I was looking and they've got like ribeyes, and ribeyes are quite marbled, aren't they? They're quite a fatty steak, so unless they pummel that down, I'm not sure.
To try and make it a bit lighter, because that's the thing, you just don't want to eat too much in the morning.
I think the thing is, it depends what time you eat. Like, I couldn't eat like a steak and eggs at 8 o'clock in the morning, but maybe 10:30, 11, closer to.
Yeah, I think at lunch I could pretty much eat anything.
Yeah.
But as long as you're not going at like 8 in the morning.
I guess it depends what time you get up as well. If you get up at 4 in the morning, by the time it gets to 9 in the morning, it's kind of lunchtime for you.
To be fair, or like say, like, I don't know, like you're a trucker and like you're on the road, and you know that might be your tea when everyone else is.
Yeah, I know. Here Wetherspoons is open 24 hours, and sometimes
is it?
Yeah, so
I did not know that.
Yeah, so sometimes when I'm going to work and I drive past a Wetherspoons and you can see somebody in the window with like a pint of beer and then their breakfast, and you think to yourself, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning and you're drinking beer. But if you've worked nights, that's kind of like when you finish work. So even though it's, you know, for us it's like you won't drink beer at that time of the morning.
No,
for them that's
it's there.
You know, it's like us finishing work at 5 and then going
for
a
one
drink.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Louisiana, the correct answer is toast. Although the name sounds bland, that's the last word you will use to describe the food you find here. Palace Diner is a breakfast restaurant in Biddeford, Maine that strives to offer a welcoming environment and be a fun place for customers to visit. They not only accomplish these goals, but their food is so good that this place has garnered local and national headlines. The deluxe sandwich is a hearty sandwich that will help you start your day off on the right foot. Miss Shirley's Cafe has won so many awards that it's now the no-brainer selection as the best breakfast restaurant in Maryland. It has also been featured in Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives on Food Network and in Food Paradise on the Travel Channel. Miss Shirley's Cafe has 3 locations in Baltimore and 1 in Annapolis. Although you may think that a restaurant with the name Johnny's Luncheonette would specialize in lunch, it's actually famous for being the best place to go for breakfast when you're in Massachusetts. This restaurant serves breakfast all day long and has yummy dishes such as Nutella and berries French toast, steak tips and eggs, and sweet potato hash. Located in the city of Newton, Johnny's Luncheonette also deserves praise for its commitment to the people in the community. If you're searching high and low for the best place to eat breakfast in Michigan, you'd be doing yourself a disservice if you overlook Falling Rock Cafe and Bookstore. This is a place where you can find a great book, listen to live music, and down cup after cup of delicious coffee. However, while you're doing that, don't forget about the food. If your idea of the optimal breakfast is a plate of delicious blueberry pancakes, go to Keys Cafe and Bakery. The blueberry pancakes are so good that if it were the only thing on the menu, it'd still be the best breakfast restaurant in Minnesota. But beyond the pancakes, Keys Cafe and Bakery has amazing choices like a meat lover omelet with eggs, Italian sausage, pork sausage, ham, bacon, cheddar cheese, and hash browns. With a long and storied history that began in the 1920s, Primo's Cafe has gone from the dream inside the mind of an immigrant from Greece and has grown to become the best breakfast restaurant in all of Mississippi. This spot wins awards for its breakfast excellence and has kept its customers satisfied for decades on end. The breakfast menu at Primo's Cafe isn't lengthy, but everything on it is sure to thrill. Simple name, great food. Egg is the name of the best breakfast restaurant in Missouri. This hipster spot in St. Louis gets nearly flawless grades for its food and ambiance. Nova Cafe opened its doors for the first time in 2005 and has been making killer breakfast food ever since. This Bozeman, Montana eatery works with farmers in the area to locally source ingredients, and their overjoyed customers can taste the difference. The options on their breakfast menu are diverse. Tina's Cafe in Lincoln, Nebraska isn't just the best breakfast restaurant in the city, it's the best spot in the entire state. While it's always a splendid idea to start your morning with Tina's cinnamon rolls, the most famous food from this cafe, the menu has other tasty classics like pancakes and omelets. Tina's Cafe calls their fare down-home food with a focus on authenticity, and many agree that it's the best breakfast joint for miles and miles around. Whether you're pulling an all-nighter or getting up early for a convention, all you need to do to find the best breakfast restaurant in Las Vegas is head to Mirage. That's where you will find Pantry, and it's made to order breakfast masterpieces. Recommended breakfast items include the smothered breakfast burrito with eggs, bacon, cheese, and salsa, and Pop's buttermilk pancakes that are dusted with sugar. For breakfast food with the Mediterranean influence that is routinely named as a go-to hotspot in New Hampshire, travel to Grill 28 in the city of Portsmouth. While it's located on a golf course, the restaurant is open to the public. For breakfast, consider...
It looked like a pizza to me. Because it was sliced like a pizza as well, wasn't it?
I think it is. Either that or like I don't know, like a flat bread.
It looks like because it looks like it's got walnuts, apples.
Yeah.
Maple
syrup.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a breakfast.
And like a bit of rocket or something.
Yeah, looks like a breakfast pizza to me. I bet it's quite nice.
An influence that is routinely named as a go-to hotspot in New Hampshire traveled to Grill 28 in the city of Portsmouth. While it's located on a golf course, the restaurant is open to the public. For breakfast, consider the best homemade quiche, or the breakfast flatbread with ham, eggs, onions, peppers, and mozzarella on naan bread. If you're having a discussion about the best breakfast restaurant in New Jersey, Raymond should be the clear-cut choice. With locations in the cities of Ridgewood and Montclair, their all-day breakfast options include eggs Norwegian with smoked salmon and hollandaise sauce, and the steak and eggs, which comes with wonderfully spicy jalapeno chimichurri. Go there once and don't be surprised if...
Especially with like, what's it got, like avocado and... Yeah,
It looks like an egg and then, smashed avocado. And that green thing looks like some sort of a chili or something.
Yeah, like a green chili, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. It looks nice.
Just look nice. It'd be filling though, that one.
Yeah, it'd be really filling.
Eggs, which comes with wonderfully spicy jalapeno chimichurri. Go there once and don't be surprised if this restaurant with its super cool 1930s decor becomes your must-have restaurant when you're craving an epic breakfast. For more than 70 years, the Pantry Restaurant in Santa Fe, New Mexico, has been the best meeting place of choice for anyone who needs to have an important conversation over delicious breakfast food. The reviews literally couldn't be much better, both for the food and the friendly service. While everything on the menu will leave you grinning, try the Huevos Consuelo if you want to try something that is authentically New Mexican. When you're looking for a breakfast restaurant in New York and you won't settle for anything less than the absolute best, go to Okonomi. If you love eating Japanese food for lunch and dinner, don't overlook the fact that Japanese breakfast food is equally as amazing. Located in Brooklyn, Okonomi's breakfast options are filling, fresh, and absolutely delicious.
Of course.
While the early bird may get the worm,
none of that looked appetizing to me.
No, was that caviar?
Yeah, that's caviar, and then that looks like some sort of a
like
mushroom.
Dried fish.
Well, it could be fish.
Oh, actually,
it looks like a shiitake mushroom to me. And then that at the back, it looks like
they like maybe jalapeno.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of, and then the rice.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what that furry brown thing is in the middle there.
Don't know. I mean, personally, like that looks, like this. I don't know.
For breakfast, though.
This is the thing. It looks nice. That looks. I bet that's really tasty.
And it doesn't say what the flavour is. The sauce.
No.
If you've been before and you know what it is, can you please write in the comments? Because I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I bet it'd be delicious, but I couldn't think of eating anything like that
for breakfast.
No.
I'm sure it's nice in the evening. But no, when we've been on holiday, we go on Club Med, and they have different stations for different countries because they encourage you to come from all over the world.
Oh, right.
So you would go to like the Japanese part, and they would be eating rice for breakfast, which we wouldn't even dream of doing.
Right. So they kind of like catered for everyone.
They catered for for everybody.
What was that on, like a cruise thing? Or?
No, it's a company called Club Med, and they have locations all over the world. And we mainly went to the ones in Asia because we were living in the Middle East at the time.
Yeah.
But we've been to the one in Florida, that's down right down the bottom of Florida, and that's a really nice one.
Yeah.
And they had like all different sections, so you could try different breakfasts and lunches from around the world.
I think that'd be quite nice. To be fair.
Yeah. So I used to like the lunches because I like quite a light lunch when it's hot.
Yeah.
And the Japanese and Korean ones would be like these big soups, and they made it fresh for you. They just put the stock in and then added the fish or the meat and vegetables that you wanted. It was nice.
Like I say, by about 11:30, give me that, but anything before it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, when I'm on holiday, I'm probably not waking up before that time anyway.
That's what I mean.
breakfast options are filling, fresh, and absolutely delicious. While the early bird may get the worm, the early girl knows about the tastier things for breakfast. Early Girl Eatery in Asheville, North Carolina, has been serving yummy comfort food for breakfast since 2001. Order the Bow to the King for breakfast if you want Southern-inspired food at its best. Don't be confused by the name. The Mighty Missouri Coffee Company is located in Bismarck, North Dakota, and it serves a lot more than just the best coffee. This top-of-the-line breakfast restaurant is universally loved.
This drink, I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another!
Even if you have woken up on the wrong side of the bed, you will still feel right at home at Grumpy's Cafe. While all their breakfast food will cheer you up, it's their pancakes that your taste buds deserve to experience. The pumpkin spice pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes, and sweet potato pancakes at Grumpy's Cafe all get exemplary reviews. Neighborhood Jam has locations in Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and Norman, so that means you're always close enough to enjoy this state's best breakfast restaurant. If you're already in the neighborhood, stopping by here first thing in the morning would be a great decision. The Big Bad Burrito is majestic. There's no better authentic breakfast house in all of Oregon than Pappy's Greasy Spoon. Found in the city of Canby, you'll remember this place's fun name and highly rated breakfast items for years to come. For the savory meal you need to take on your day, go for the best. Rayleigh's Breakfast, which comes with 2 eggs of any style, toast, home fries, and either 4 slices of bacon or 3 sausage links.
Wow.
The breakfast food at Aunt's Pants Cafe is so good that it will make you want to dance. The food here is inspired by Australian cuisine. For the best breakfast, or brekkie as they say in the land down under, go for the Italian sausage hash that includes bacon and grilled fennel. Harriet's Kitchen deserves the top spot as the best breakfast restaurant in Rhode Island for its large portions, perfect service, and outstanding food. Try the Harriet's McMuffin with its egg, cheese, and either sausage, bacon, or ham. And you may never go back to the McDonald's version again. The ham quickie comes with 2 scrambled eggs, chopped ham, toast, and Harriet's Kitchen's beloved home fries. In South Carolina, the best breakfast place in the state has a memorable name. Biscuit Head is a moniker that might make you chuckle, but they are dead serious about their Southern-inspired cuisine. If you're starving first thing in the morning and prepared to get messy, order the Filthy Animal. The best restaurant for breakfast in South Dakota is undoubtedly Josiah's Coffee House, Cafe, and Bakery. Whether you want coffee, food, or a sweet treat, you'll find all of that under one roof. Located in Sioux Falls, this place gets high marks across the board. For biscuit lovers of all shapes and sizes, Biscuit Love is the best eatery in Tennessee. Originally a food truck, it has grown into a full-fledged and award-winning restaurant that has been featured in magazines and television shows. Today, it stands as the place to be in the state when it's breakfast time. In Texas, the best breakfast restaurant has to serve breakfast tacos. Since Austin may have invented the breakfast taco, it's wise to go there when you have breakfast tacos on the brain. Taco Deli is the best of the best, so accept no substitute. In Utah, Campos Coffee Roastery and Kitchen is the best top-notch breakfast eatery. It has 2 locations, one in Salt Lake City and the other in Park City, and they are overflowing with great coffee, great food, and great times. These cafes are hip hotspots where it's cool to be seen. Penny Clues Cafe is a breakfast place with impeccable reviews. The reviews are so positive, in fact, that it deserves to be billed as the best breakfast restaurant in all of Vermont. Located in the city of Burlington, you can start your enviable morning feast at Penny Clues Cafe with some griddled banana bread, and then chow down on a lucky breakfast burrito that's filled to the brim with egg frittata, cheese, avocado crema, and a tasty salsa. With a history that stretches back all the way to 1974, Pocahontas Pancake and Waffle Shop has been an institution in Virginia Beach, Virginia for decades. With oceanfront views and the best yummy food, it's a great way to kickstart your morning. At Pocahontas Pancake and Waffle Shop, obviously, the pancakes and waffles get all the attention, but don't overlook the stuffed French toast. For the best breakfast to be found anywhere in the state of Washington, go to Rosalini's in Seattle. Any of their pastries will have...
Would you for a cake for breakfast?
No.
Like that
Just
big,
a
thick
big
chocolate
slab
cake.
like that. But even like sometimes when I go
feels
to a hotel and you go around and they have like the fresh fruit and then they have like all the pastries.
Yeah,
and I
they
always,
do,
and I always
yeah.
think, oh, I'll have some of them, and I get like a little mini like chocolate chip croissant and a little like apple tart. But by the time I finished eating, I think
like them sort of things. Yeah,
But I
yeah.
take them over. But then by the time I finished eating my omelette or something, I'm
Yeah.
like, can't eat them now.
Same.
I guess you have to have a real sweet tooth to be eating stuff like that in the morning.
Yeah, I mean for me that's like I prefer that to like eggs and bacon and stuff.
Yeah,
me, like
you've got a sweet tooth.
very sweet tooth, but yeah, sometimes it can be a bit.
Many of their pastries will have you smiling from ear to ear on even the dreariest of mornings. However, it's Rosalini's Queen Amman that is turning heads. Swiftwater Cafe is the best place to go in downtown Charleston, West Virginia, when hunger pangs strike at breakfast time. Since 2003, their collection of breakfast sandwiches and breakfast platters have resulted in a cascading stream of positive experiences. The meat lover's breakfast platter at Swiftwater Cafe is sure to be happily devoured by the carnivore in your group. Wisconsin is known as America's Dairyland, so it makes sense that the state's best breakfast restaurant is called Mickey's Dairy Bar. They've been serving comfort food in the city of Madison since 1946, and almost every review you can find about this restaurant is positive. Walk into the restaurant and it's like you've been sent back to the 1950s. Barbecue for breakfast? Yes sirree, Bubba. Not only is barbecue for breakfast acceptable in Wyoming, Bubba's Barbecue is the best breakfast restaurant in the whole state. From hamburger and eggs to beef barbacoa hash, this eatery in Jackson, Wyoming opens at 6:30 a.m. and is ready to fill you up with highly rated food. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more MASH videos about breakfast are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.
No, I couldn't eat stuff like that at 6:30 in the morning.
No, what would be the one you could eat the least of though? Because it was like the Japanese, I think with the
I think
rice.
that's probably that last one then.
The barbecue. Same.
I couldn't have like shredded pork or beef or anything with like sauce on for breakfast.
No, I think out of all of them, like the Mexican ones, some of them were like even though it was like a tortilla, it had like eggs and
in it,
a little bit of beef, so it's like having breakfast stuff. Whereas, no.
I have tried a Mexican breakfast before, and it's quite spicy. So if you like spicy eggs,
that could be really nice actually. Yeah. But no, just not that last one.
I think my ideal breakfast out of all those would be probably an omelette, like a Western omelette.
Yeah.
With some home fries.
That like pretty much the first one it showed was just very classic.
Kind of very traditional breakfast.
Yes, I'm the same to me. You don't need to go fancy. Just some. To be fair, for me, my favourite is what's it called now? With poached eggs and spinach.
Benedict, Florentine.
Florentine, I love.
Yeah.
I've not yet tried eggs Benedict because obviously I didn't eat meat for years, so I need to try that one and let's go to like a restaurant. But the Florentine is just gorgeous.
Yeah, what's the one with salmon called? So there's Benedict, Florentine, and...
Why am I thinking Diane? But I was like, no, steak Diane or something in it. Oh, I don't know. No. Let us know in the comments below. We could Google it to be fair, but I don't know what it's called.
Let's Google it while we're on. It's just called eggs Benedict with smoked salmon.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, Royale.
Royale, that's yes, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, yeah,
delicious. Right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do. And Gaynor's just going to very, very quickly tell you about our Patreon.
Yeah, our Patreon, it's just $3 a month. We've got lots of stuff on there. We've got competitions. We've been doing some games recently.
Yes, we do like GeoGuessr
competing against each other.
Yes, quizzes.
Yeah.
And any sort of exclusive content that you won't see on YouTube. Yeah. So any like videos, like we do reactions over there as well and things like that. So check it out if you'd like to. It'll be in the description below.
Yeah.
And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.